Oh yeah, give her the drawing, I suppose. Solstice crossing drawing.
Wow.
Wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. Told Maria about all the memories I made there.
Wow.
Oh, mister, did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky? Is it in Grand Trad too?
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Mister, I'm strong now, so I won't cry anymore. I'll always be here to welcome you back with a smile.
Smash it all to bits.
All right then.
Oh yeah, we got stuff
All right,
unlocked.
then.
We gotta go. Yeah, a lot of requests. Let's go deal with all that.
Let's go. Okay.
Anything new? Oh, they have new stuff. Oh, the inventory actually updated. Crazy. Too bad we're broke.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he? Hello.
That outfit. Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you are possessed of princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altaberry called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be of stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it.
Help me, will ya?
That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasure there too. What say you?
I guess so.
It's hard to turn down treasure. We might find something we could use against Louise, or if not, we could sell it and buy something that is useful. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword? Let's look for the sword.
Much gratitude.
You'll really do it? You have my gratitude. I shall of course prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it.
We did
Nice. If we can swing it, then we can get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, let's... whatever. We'll check the informant last.
That's where you want to go.
We'll face danger here.
Help me, will ya?
Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters there.
Yeah.
Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly. Okay.
Help me, will ya?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Hey?
Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, though I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince.
Isn't that?
Oh right, we met in Martira. You used to be a chief within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents. That unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. Sure, I'll hear you out.
Whatever will I
During the course
do?
of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is for simple fare. Wait, what? For a simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life.
Whoa.
A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly, I have no clue how to make something like that.
Lovely, that.
When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing, lumibes are a must, and so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly, may eat it in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we just need to make a dish that uses lumibes and has a fluffy texture.
If you have a spare
Correct.
moment.
If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it.
Let's give it a shot.
Do I have this already?
The world belongs to Lord Larice.
That aroma, so you brought a dish with you. I will need to judge its worthiness, so please, show me what you have created. Well, I'm not sure if it's what she's looking for, but the food we made that uses lumibes and has fluffy textures is... this, right?
Lovely, that.
So this is the dish you have chosen.
Eh?
It seems that you have brought me an unremarkable brownish baked good. I suppose this will do. Allow me to taste it.
What are you playing at?
This is, this is...
I don't know.
Oh no, we made her cry. Is it really that horrible? In days long past, within a kitchen bathed in the warmest sunlight, my mother cooked for me whatever ingredients she had on hand. The flavor of this cake takes me back. A gentle sweetness to warm the heart, and a soft texture that recalls the innocence of childhood. Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeking. Oh, okay, we're good.
About that.
So, I guess it's alright, huh? Yes, if I apply the techniques used to create this dish, I should be able to turn any plain old kitchen vegetable into an irresistible baked good. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to create what I've been seeking. Cooking that tastes good, is easy to make, and brings happiness to those who eat it. You have exceeded all expectations. As promised, I present to you this reward. The gossip surrounding you has been very positive as of late. As such, I've added a bonus to your earnings.
Appreciate
Please
it.
accept it alongside my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Now then,
Whoa, why did it go up by a lot, but it was like less points?
Eloquence.
Right, we have to make it all the way back up. Meeting you has taught me how narrow my view of the culinary world truly was. I still have much to learn about food, as well as people's hearts. My journey must go on, and along the way, I will teach this new recipe that you've inspired to all that I meet. Someday, I hope that my cooking will bring smiles to hungry people all across the country. You can do it.
Eh?
Oh, that is most kind of you to say. Of course, I have not forgotten my promise to you. When my journey ends, I still intend to return to the royal capital. Until then, you've your own duties to attend to as well. Yes? I should hope that the promise of my delicious cooking will motivate you on your own
If
journey.
you have a spare
I look forward to
moment.
serving you. Until that time, I bid you farewell. Godspeed, Your Highness.
the world belongs to Lord Larice.
All right then.
Okay. Who is that up there?
Is it
Oh, I can hang out with her now, no? I guess I'll do it. Color of the sky is... oh. Wait, what? We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. I'm sorry to be, but I'm worried about Ovi and the others. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do? Let's sneak in. I was able to convince Yufa to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded, but appearances matter a little when our lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can. No problem.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Browhaven then. Am I getting a cold? Good, no one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Maglev feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Let's go... Something must have happened.
That's surely right.
Let's proceed with caution.
Time to go!
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright. There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Act Actually,
Will, look what I found. I think Hyperion must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it is not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperion an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts. The fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. Oh yeah, human sacrifice, let's go. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Close your eye.
is this
I
perhaps...
can't believe this. Hyperion has taken the parishioners. They're in danger. They're in great danger. What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh,
Wait a second. Here it's mentioned that they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
that can't be.
Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altaberry? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side. Who's there? Oh, what was that noise? What are you doing? Ovi, we found out where your mother is, and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar, you're just trying to trick me. They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. It was Hyperion.
No.
The one who took your mother was Hyperion. I'm going to leave Hyperion's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie.
Ovi,
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly.
but then...
But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Will, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperion.
Please, you
As far
must.
away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. We'll deal with it together
Everything okay?
as soon as we can.
That's surely right.
Thank you. Though I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church, judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperion seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means...
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must...
So please, Will, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. I can sense you've a strong determination and her immense trust in me.
She...
The Oracle's priest. Oh,
Now, a new power.
I don't read those.
This is
Doth
something
habeth.
only I am capable of.
Devil Summoner. Oh, they referenced Devil Summoner too? Sick. Cool.
This is the place.
Place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe you can help.
This one's important.
Alright, good thing we got this, because we can do 2 birds with 1 stone on that volcano.
This place. Here's where we are now.
Let us hurry there.
We will certainly make our way there.
Welcome.
3 bounties. Holy.
This will be a tough one to stop.
Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See, this place, well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. It never fly these days, of course, so they say those poor folks' resentment manifested into this monster. But if this creature, or Demos, is left as is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Still want it? Let's take it. I knew you'd look dependable. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Demos won't show its face willingly. You first have to get its attention by going after the Rigopetia, a type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Demos, which then does the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken it down, bring me the blood-stained talon. That'll get you a reward.
Show me what you've
The
got.
informant should have more details too.
Let's do it.
I knew it! Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land. Flying's too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains.
This
How
place.
convenient.
This will be a tough one to stop.
Seems there's more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founder Sistas, the leader of some religious fanatics. And by religion, I don't mean sanctism or even the pagans. This is just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of rescue. It'd be fine if they kept their delusional fantasies to themselves, but now they're attacking people in Grand Trad, believing they're granting their victims salvation.
I guess.
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than common bandits. Indeed, security in Grand Trad's bad enough with all that's going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with their ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. So please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending Bandit Chief Sistas. Leave it to us. Thank you. Frankly, there's not a moment to lose. Just between you and me, I've heard they got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people en masse and brought it to their hideout. It's pathetic that they got such a thing under our noses. But the military has its hands full keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right
Show
now.
me what you've got.
Bring me the Founder's Hatchet after the job's done. You bring that, you get the reward.
Got it.
Got it. We don't know what we're up against, so it'd probably be good to talk to the informant in the royal capital first. They're holed up in north of Grand Trad in the disgraced ruins. I'll share the exact location.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
Ooh.
see here.
Who'd think there'd be ruins way out here? Just what are they planning in there? It's pretty far, but if we fly there, we should arrive before the day ends.
This place.
This will be a tough
I
one
need someone to
stop.
defeat the great bird monster Coco Mordos, and you're probably the only ones who could do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's a Cocosaurus that lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. In the past, it's appeared near Browhaven. Each time, a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they've all failed. The best they could ever do was wound it, but each and every time, it just fled back to some skybound ruins.
I see.
So it flew back to its perfect little hiding spot and no one could chase after it, until we came along with the Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to us. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it's caused directly. The great monster bird brings the plague and famine with it, they say. A plague? Is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment. And we've got to stop it, so where can we find this bird monster? You know those mushroom-like rocks out in the Browhaven Sea? Sitting atop one of them is a ruin called a Manor of the Ascendant. Seems that bird happened upon the ruin some time ago and decided it'd be the perfect nest. It's not a place that just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, but there are also rumors of fabulous treasure.
Show me what you've got.
At any rate, if you manage to slay Kokomordos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence. I'll give you your reward then.
Okay then.
A Kokosados that lived for hundreds of years and got so strong they changed its name. We should probably pay a visit to the Browhaven informant.
Let's do it.
Oh, are all the informants in different places?
Ooh.
Okay, cool. Didn't realize
We'll
they're gonna
face
put a
danger
dungeon there. Okay, good. All these bounties. Lots of stuff we could do. Seems like it's the final, like, open world segment.
All right then.
Hello.
Oh, going out of your way to talk to a Mistari like me? I admire your pluck, lad.
Brandon.
You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you. I picked up in a tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, and Elda, with a fairy and Tau, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I knew it! We're going back to the towers. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power, but that's about all I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the dragon god and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I have no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend rings true.
Cheers, eh?
If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. I get a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Please, if there's
The more
anything
you
can
risk,
do.
the more you stand to gain. I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
Forbidden power in a Forsaken Tower? Fun. Shall we check it out?
Please? Weather like this, no telling what.
Okay, the informant.
If Louise wins the crown, what will become of us?
Wait, why is...
Fancy a bit of him?
Forsaken Tower Trial.
Hey,
Want in on this?
The trial to obtain this forbidden power. Apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long, long ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront. Okay. And the devastating blow in retribution is a terror to behold. So we don't ward against his attacks? And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might all just be a load of bullocks anyway. Anyway, no one believes in such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that tower.
Come again, Eddie.
Anyway, that's all I've got. If you want to find out what this trial is about, really about, all about, you'll have to go see for yourself. Great Avian of the Manor.
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is another of these places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. As it's nearly unapproachable, most folks forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. That'd be the Kokomordos. You heard of a Kokosados? It's similar to one of those. Like a Kokosados, it prefers its prey soft and squishy, so it'll try and reduce your defense.
Between us.
You better prepare ways to harden your defenses and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who could defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? You come back safely,
Come again.
this probably more
Louise
informants,
wins the
right?
crown,
Other
what will
areas.
become of us?
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following me.
Where's the dog?
They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
The church did this to you.
You've got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing
This
isn't
church
wrong
keeps
when
trying to
you're
get
punishing
kids to
the
assassinate people.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood,
Dang, this girl's
hear
going
the
off.
rasp of my final breaths. See my eyes cloud. Again, and again, and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
Might be getting cold.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
Sniffles.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
I know, dummy. Use your brain.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness? Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than
Brigitte.
anything we could imagine, is about to dawn. The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
We'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and
Darkness.
save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I can feel Brigitte's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitte, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you
Haiku.
for helping me embrace my weakness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more nodes.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitte and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigida's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Cool.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating. So let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means
Speaking of
which, we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it. That reminds me, Batlin was telling me about the Altabarius Opera House. They're done with renovations and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we've still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altabury. It is just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. Wait, this guy? Hey, Danny.
Shall we?
He has a quest or something?
Fancy a bit of info?
Zealot of the Disgraced Ruins.
Want in on this?
The leader of that particular group of bandits is a man known as Sistus. Word is, he's a drifter who hails from Altabury. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a particular taste for gold. Perhaps tossing some out during the battle would be enough to distract him.
Really?
Sounds like this will be a fight where skills that use money should be particularly effective. Other than that, he's apparently weak to light magic. Be sure that you're properly prepared before going after him.
Whoa.
Huh. So despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent. No, to be honest, System himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there is more to this story. The information is still hazy, but
Just between us.
apparently there is something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up this bounty specifically for that reason. A treasure seeker sneaked in there and caught a glimpse of something. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning. Lightning? Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, you must know at least a little more about this thing. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether the thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies on the subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure you're ready for anything.
Hello there.
Hello there. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. Tower, like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar.
I see.
Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler. According to the book I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will attain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the descriptions of worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. Then the trials seek to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. Ooh, am I gonna get royal magic as a reward? I dread to think about what would happen if Louise obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials?
What will you do?
One tower is apparently south of our island here. It's called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you'd best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster that's taking up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Okay, the other one's probably in Altabury.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mustari living outside the island might know something about them.
Let's check.
got a good handle on the story. Mustari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one.
I see.
Oh, have you? I have few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears.
Be careful.
To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say, countless are those who have lost their lives. I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently.
I'll see you again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world.
All right then.
Can't see a single direction.
Spire of Blind Faith trial.
Cheers.
Ah, you heard about the Spire of Blind Faith from the chief, did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one really knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who went ever came back. But it's said that a long time ago, there was a man who fled from the tower, and with his dying breath, he scrawled these words. The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall for their temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash. It doesn't read like a will, so we assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. But the man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must be truly terrifying. I interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. It certainly couldn't hurt.
Come again, Eddie.
And that's all I know. I can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy, but I have faith in you.
So that's what it's
Yeah, now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand, oh, such woe is me.
What?
Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Edeni was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy? You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mustari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the Three Towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the tower is a monster's den, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I regretfully had to put the requisite field work on indefinite hold. Ah, indeed. This must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. Oh, but inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
But I suppose that, having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity? Is it certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Altaberry. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it's a hero's charge.
I'm off.
And with that, I take my leave. Ever further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
He talked up that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have the time.
Just can't believe it's true.
Is it Louisa?
There's another one down here, no?
That
Do 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 do.
Luis is the only one. Weather like this, not terrible.
Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition. And then, after learning that your lineage was remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you were worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, Your Highness, I prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, Your Highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed into this wait, is he trying to get my bath water? What the fuck's he asking? Oh, sorry. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed into this vial and bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 reef to give you. Nah, she's trying to get my water, bro. Is that acceptable?
Whoa.
So you're just going to pay us to take a bath? This seems weird. Shady, even.
It's too much to
Why?
take.
His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. It's kind of sketch. That is my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? No problem.
Just sublime.
My word, such kindness. It is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here, underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night. But the baths are a slice of heaven.
Help me out,
You
would
can
you?
always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Weirdo.
Okay then.
Pervert.
No harm in just...
Power of Insolence Trial.
Keep this to yourself.
I hear something truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence. It's been going around among those of us in the information business. But the rumors are all based in legend, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical. That's not how you spell skeptical. Whatever.
Hey,
Maybe it's like some European way. Would you mind telling us what you know? I pride myself on my information being factual, so know that what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation on a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed a foul, miasma-ridden body none can pierce, and a glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children. He left this mysterious message and then vanished. Just what did he see in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses its enemies, okay? And yet I merely offer my interpretation on an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the tale.
No harm in
Still,
just
I have to
listening,
admit,
you know.
I'm curious about what's actually in the tower. Do tell me if you find out. Just don't do anything that'll get you killed. Giant of the abandoned path. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared at the abandoned path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. That story is merely a rumor, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one noticed the monster till recently. The beast is an Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmanageable once it goes berserk. When it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful.
Keep this to yourself.
After it powers itself up, you'll need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark, however it'll repel electric, so don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way over to a populated area. So please, eliminate it. Monsters of Mount Volcano. Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares go near that place, except for a few daring fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources. I've also recently heard rumors about some mad Sanctus who's holed up on that mountain.
Keep this to yourself.
Contrary to what you'd expect, this Sanctus is said to wield dark magic. Beyond that, other information about this figure has been hard to come by. For whatever reason, many of the monsters in the region also wield dark magic. Perhaps there's something in the region that attracts them. They like to inflict hex, which allows their attacks to cause more damage, so be prepared for that if you still intend to go. Well then, I wish you luck. Cool story, bro.
Yeah?
Is it really... is it you? Ah, so it is. Bit of a different air about ye. But that's all just all the motivation you know you're bursting with. Great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. Did he always say ye like this? I don't remember him talking like this. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't ye?
However,
I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have ye changed your mind? You do plan to take the throne now? The situation's different now. I understand. I won't press you. Know that you'll have my support all the same. Though that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. Yeah, this guy's been saying ye all this time. What? This guy you just threw that in there all of a sudden. Did something happen?
the truth is,
They're about to announce the governor of Martyra again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put it another way, I'm about to get the boot. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martyra's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart.
No way.
My actions
Nice.
are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Yeah, don't power trip, bro. Have faith in yourself.
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start.
Hello.
Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not
Speaking
I
of
could keep you
smoking,
safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
that's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martyra again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella.
He called me
is
fella.
the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
King Will! Will Metaphor.
And a hero together!
As soon as I'm in office, I'm deporting all the Mistari back to that island.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee who started it. You didn't mean to.
Oh, not
He
off his
touched an
throne.
igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
You're still a kind person.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man
Even though
who
your
rushes
archetype
in
is
without
the
thinking.
warlord.
I ought to take more care and not act so rash.
I'm sorry for thinking you're a child
Let's
killer.
focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on...
And a diddler.
Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
No, now I think you're insecure. You're next in the line of succession. Yeah, there's no one more qualified.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barton.
And you truly believe that?
Just hurry up and dap me up, bro.
Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
I can sense Barden's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade. Dap me up, fam. Come on.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers,
We
work
still
give
need to figure out
truth
who
to our
this
hope
mysterious
and
voice is.
fulfill thy destiny.
Oh! I just...
You're the one who
I just thought about the one character we know is important that probably would fit that. I mean, is it really spoiler if I'm just guessing it? But if there's any character that mysterious voice would be, it would be his mom. They said she was Her Majesty, the high priestess of the Eldens. It makes a lot of sense for it to be her. Oh yeah, I think that's probably what it is. It just dawned on me right there. I'm like, yeah, that's probably who the mysterious voice is. All right, cool. Warlord. The party can now study the Warlord. Feel good about that one. That seems to fit very perfect.
Today really is.
You have so much dungeons to do, holy.
I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Is it weird that I'm still thinking about that dog? Barden and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barden's strong faith in me, the people of Martyra now fully support me. Yeah, the dog and Brigida's side quests, like what the heck happened to that dog? I might have to Google this.
This
Okay,
place.
hot springs. So this is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Water that melts away your anxiety? Hey, when that happens, we usually get Meg. What do you say? Want to get in? Yeah.
Got it.
All right, I'll be waiting there, so take your time. Oh, I'll be waiting here. Me, my stupid silk. Maybe the terrible sky scared everyone else away, but there's no guests here. I could probably take a relaxing bath like this. The soothing heat from the water radiated into the very core of my body. I'm starting to tremble. What should I do? Surrender to the heat. Can't take this anymore. I have to get out. I noticed a plant-like object floating by me in the water. Oh, that's right. That merchant in Altaberry asked me to bottle up some of the hot springs water. My mind and body are both fully refreshed, and I obtained some mag that melted into the water.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
29.
Speaking of...
A short ways south of Altaberry, there is a forest rich in resources. Even in the coldest of weathers, the snow doesn't pile, and food and firewood are plentiful. Are you talking about the abandoned path? I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently a monster has occupied the place. It's pretty dangerous to just leave something like that be, isn't it? Someone should get rid of it. We've accepted a request to subjugate the bounty already. Let us put our strength on display.
We ought to proceed with caution. All right then.
Okay. Should be good, no? Oh, you have to go report that.
Where to? It's an achievement for riding this a certain amount of distance, so I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I'll just keep doing it. What do you want?
Ah, yes. You have a certain glow about you. I take it you've gone to the hot spring. Have you brought the water? It's in this vial.
Goodbye now.
Then allow me to take it off your hands. And if I may ask, how was the hot spring? Nice and cozy. A water imparting true coziness. Yes, a perfect seal of approval. Now, all I have to do is reproduce this prince-infused water. I don't know, like I just gave her bath water. I've done it. My perfect bath salts are complete.
Huh?
What's all this about a seal of approval? And what do you mean reproduce the water? Well, making bath salts is my business, you see. And what better way to sell products than to say they satisfied even His Highness? Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. So you just want to use them for advertising? That's what this was about? You're the worst.
There's too much to
Wait,
take.
I apologize for not discussing my intentions, but I'm not lying about being your supporter. Today, the people of this country are chilled to the bone. With these humble bath salts, I hope I might restore a modicum of warmth to their hearts. Of course, they're just bath salts. They won't stop wars or change hearts. True warmth will only come when we are a prosperous, peaceful country. That's why I want to use a blend approved by you. You're the one striving to bring warmth back to our country, after all. Well, Will, it does seem like she gets your values. What do you think? I guess it might be alright to give her your seal of approval. As long as I get my cut. Well, if that's all. Oh, I knew you would understand. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it. And this as well, please. I've heard so much of your reputation, your good works. I could offer you no less. It would be my distinct honor if these funds help ease your future endeavors. Gave me money anyway. Okay. Ah, and please take this as well. It's an insect, but it has a most fine sheen to it. I'm sure it's valuable somehow. Oh, a gold beetle out of a quest? Ah, of course. Surely these salts deserve a proper name to convey the depth and strength of your faith in them. Yes, I've got it. It shall be called the Prince's Serene Embrace.
Just sublime.
Just picture it. Would you like to smell as though His Highness himself is holding you in his arms? Jeez. Genius. Sensational.
Wait a second.
Wait, you're into it? From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. With your support behind them, Your Highness, these bath salts will no doubt be a smash hit. I'm going to suggest this product to the general store in town right away. I was able to get them to sell it without problem. Now then, please take this opportunity to purchase one yourself, Your Highness. While I wait for you to create the truly warm country of our dreams, I will do my best to make everyone nice and cozy. Cool. Do your best. How did it end up like this? Okay, cool.
Fine.
Okay, we have a lot of different places we can go.
Now then.
Go here. We can go here in the tower. We can go in the volcano. We can go in the dungeon north here. We can go in this tower again. We can go in this dungeon here. We can go in this tower again. And I think that's it. Oh, and then, yeah, we can go to the main story dungeon right here, too. And I think this... Oh, no, we've been there before.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna go Sooth. Abandoned
That's where you
path.
want to go?
I think we have a favor to do there.
Well, let's roll then.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
Okay, so
All right then.
who can we hang out with? What day is it?
All right then.
Oh, there's our boy right there. We're gonna cook first of all.
Okay. Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality, and its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. With the ingredients picked and proportioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret, the stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. And for the piece de resistance, the final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chief secret, even to you. Is it your hair? Our dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. Okay, cool. Close to getting all of those as well. Okay, and we can read the book, but we probably should talk to Basilio. Oh, the book is finished? Did I get the achievement for the book? There you are. Basilio. You see in the sky, proper, we're looking. If it's Louise who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. The scrambling around will do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Ah, right. Something I wanted to ask you. I've been thinking about what I could do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like. Supposing I were a fish. You think I'd taste any good? What are you getting at?
My bad.
Sorry. Truth is, when we went to Virgo Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save me life, so if I fall in the water, that's me done for. Yeah. So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? Well, what else can I do about it? We can talk about it. That's how we're gonna start the social link? Oh my god. Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't you? Hey, looks like the weather's let up a bit. Now's our chance. This guy's like a cat.
Sorry if I got yous all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Dell, is all. felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
Alright, bruv.
Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
Circles? We'll have to win first.
We'll have to win first. You're right there, but... Look, I mean, beating Luis, making you king, and finding my own purpose, they're all different things, yeah? Adele used to talk about wanting to open up a little cafe in the country. But me, I've got no dreams of my own. Bollocks. What were we just talking about?
I forgot what he was talking about. I wasn't paying attention. Goals.
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So he hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
You help me make a change.
That's how you'll change the future.
Thanks. That's it then, eh?
Knock me up, bro.
Gotta give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day. I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Hello, hello.
Oi, oi. An awfully violent lot swarming the deck right now. Deal with them before they deal with me, would you? I swear, would it be too much to ask for a little piece? We can do without all this. No better way to let them know that they're not welcome here than by roughing them up a bit.
Commander, to the rear guard.
They're weak to darkness. Let's blot him out.
No. I'm counting on you.
I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. No holding back.
Oh no! No!
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
What? Are you mocking me? Stroll can't take it anymore. Someone heal him.
I'm all prepared.
La 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 la.
No, this won't. The next one's yours.
Counting on you. More of them? Come on, more of them?
I call upon royal power within. The power of life. Oh, how can this be?
Supposed to be its weakness. What? Are you mocking me? Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Please go right ahead.
I will come forth, royal soul. No, we'll do this together.
This thing's gonna run away.
Maybe there's a better choice. Let's go. The blade's edge. No holding back. No, the savior. Oh, holy and tenacious.
There they go.
Let's catch our breath.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon. A small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Montania, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going.
The gauntlet runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune. A rare glimpse into a party at peace.
All right, then.
Okay,
All right.
who am I gonna hang up? Basil? Basil. It's not even available. Okay, we could potentially... Okay, we're gonna check the cook first. We gotta raise eloquence.
Got a sec.
Making sweets ain't like normal cooking, mate. Takes a deft touch, it does. Even an extra pinch of flour can turn the best dough into bin fodder. A dash too much sugar, you've gone from melty to mushy. I promise you, the end results are worth all this hassle though. There's something kind of addicting about the process too.
That's...
Oi, make sure you sift that flour before folding it in, yeah?
Right then.
Not bad, not bad. Now you've just gotta avoid letting it go all droopy and sad. I've made this more times than I can count, but even now I make a disaster of it sometimes. Did you know weather can affect your cooking? Well, it can.
Okay.
Hey, think we'd get some laughs if I drew a face in it? They won't mind, yeah? These sweets, I can tell how delicious they are at a glance. Here's my indestructible honey cake. The best chefs in the capital couldn't do better. Okay, we cooked. Now
All right, then.
I guess we could read a... Which one's eloquence again? Looks like the
All right, then.
big head. Yeah, I guess we'll hang out with you. Whoever that is.
Mayhaps. Hey.
Oh, if it isn't Will, well, I can't help but feel like I'm singing my heart out. A song is just words on the wind without an audience, so would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you. Hold my eloquence. That's what I like to hear. Come this way.
Far away sky, blue and clear.
Well?
Whenever I sing, I always try to put some thought or feeling behind it. Do you know what I was thinking of just now as I sang? Giving it our all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sounds like my feelings came across. Buddha's song can teach me the power to move people's hearts, and I feel like it'll hold my eloquence. Please be a lot. Okay, that looks like a lot. Okay, that's respectable. I'm okay with that. I actually saw that move. Today I sang with the desire to put my best foot forward tomorrow. If you do your best day by day, you can achieve your dreams, right? So, how do you feel? A bit more motivated now?
Hey! Hey!
We've still got time, so maybe I'll sing another song. I trust you'll stay a captive audience. Not that I'm giving you a choice. Stupid lady. You're just a stat boost to me. And I might use her forehead as like a human shield. Everyone up, we're under attack. Hulkenberg's intuition is right. Their board is now. Get yourselves out onto up to the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty.
Whoa, they have nutsacks on their chin like that? Jeez.
Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
No holding back.
Get after yourself. Give him a new weakness. Watch me hit him where it hurts. This might be your turn. I pray you're ready. Looks like there was the light. I guess it's time to shine. Let this take to ice. Let him stop the cold. Come forth now.
I will. Maybe let's work together. Maybe bring. Better be sure we're looking good here. Are you prepared? After me. No, all yours.
Juna's been paralyzed. She's totally after you.
Even I can do this. Perhaps the space go right ahead.
It's okay. Let's set it up. I'm counting on you.
You hit her weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Juna's badly hurt. Get her some touch. Juna's not dead. You gotta wait for her. Juna's really hurting. Can someone help her?
I call upon royal power within.
Get her back on her feet.
Try not to worry.
That was helpful. I shall do my best.
Weak to light.
I pray you're ready.
Time to shine.
This may be excessive. This should help.
Time for my grand comeback.
Let's work together. I'm counting on you. Oh, holy light!
Hit the weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Can't move.
What? Juna's badly hurt. Get her, you can't hit me. Juna, come on. You okay? Help me out. Look like you're maybe not. Your turn.
I better summoner. Not this tactic. Summoner.
sorry, everyone.
I will buy this power. Come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
Those aren't really that weak.
When did more enemies appear? More of them?
No holding back.
Finish them off and we're clear.
The power of light.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. I call upon a royal soul.
No, I'm not gonna be able to kill this thing.
What's their weakness? Don't
Take
let
my
us down.
fullest power.
Heed me.
So lend me your strength. Not this.
Here. Thank you.
Savior!
It's fast, dancer. No need to please after you.
No, I should have used the one.
Summoner. No, not this.
Here I go.
Come forth now.
Run away.
There they go.
We did it.
Appreciated. See you.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
What to pick? All right then.
Am I gonna have to increase eloquence again?
We good?
No skip. Okay, where?
All right then.
We need eloquence. Eloquence. What is this phrase? Oh no, it's not. You know what? Okay, we could do C or something. Oh, more enemies.
It's that time!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all.
Let's do this! Let my power support you.
They can't take them on. More of them?
Fuck, man. What am I gonna...
Only
I
one
can't
left.
afford to hold back.
Finish them off and we're
No
clear.
holding back!
What a mess.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up. I call upon a royal soul.
This might be.
Watch me. Now for a grand maneuver.
Try this.
We'll combine our strength.
Here I go.
Look, if we all work together, there's another piece.
Yeah, I'm just not able to kill this thing. It's not enough.
Everyone,
I owe you.
to the front! I shall vanquish evil.
This is just what I need. I call upon a royal soul.
A bit much.
Fast dancer. Raging fire. There Here they go!
Waste of time.
Perhaps I'm getting used to this.
Located to the east of Montario is a forest path tinged with beautiful autumn leaves. Its name, however, is the Abandoned Path. The story goes that a nearby village was struck by famine, and in order to preserve its food stores, abandoned their elderly along this road. The forsaken elders became a food of sorts, for monsters and for the earth. The trees then turned to resplendent crimson. So the story goes. Amidst a view so stained with sin, yet pleasing to the eye, the Gauntlet Runner's engine ceases its mechanical whirring.
I bet this place would be beautiful if the sky weren't this hellish color. And the monsters, I guess that's why we're here. Monsters that threaten their safety under ominous skies, practically a metaphor for the country in its current state.
Well,
if we stop Louise, perhaps blue skies will return, and we too can come back under less fraught pretense.
That's right.
How wonderful! I shall anticipate that moment. Yet to make that happen, we must first collect the bounty. Yes. It'll emerge if we hunt a snake-like monster called Rigopitia. Apparently, that'll alert the bounty that something is off in the forest.
We should go.
Let's get going then. Will, lead the way.
all right.
So, I see. Hey, yo.
Now, where was I? Leave it out, mate.
Take care if you're going further in. There's all kinds of nasty beasts, floating specters being the worst of them. I gave it a good slash with my blade and the bloody thing exploded. I should have kept my distance and fought using magic.
Huh?
Wow, that could have been bad. You okay? Well, I'm alive, and that's saying something. Just be careful, you hear? Okay. Oops. What is this place called again? What's this place called again? Abandoned Path.
What now?
Did I even get any intel on this place? Oh no, I did. Okay. Or demos. Builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful.
Keep this to yourself.
You'll need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark, however it'll repel electric, so don't bother with that. Okay, easy. And in terms of classes,
what now?
Let's see. Thief and Faker. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. What does he need? Oh, it's the dark. Okay, that and then Faker. Who else has Faker? Oh, I can probably put that on her. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah, this is what we need. Okay. I think that's correct. Da, 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 da.
What now?
Go in with good old
Coin
merchant.
can solve problems a blade cannot.
Okay then.
Let's do it.
Go.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Right there. That'll do it.
No choice but to cut through them.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them. I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
I bet we'll find a use for that.
There they are. Not bad. I see the enemy.
All
foes have fallen. What now?
Get me killed.
Right there. Let's push through. That was brilliant. Hey, good one. I see the enemy. Come on! Forward! All right. How's that?
We won't allow this any more.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
I shall vanquish evil. Let's get on with it.
Get after it, love.
Oh God.
Wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet.
I wasn't paying attention. Restart.
Stroll got knocked out.
Restart.
We shall sweep them.
Restart.
No holding back.
This'll behold this power. When is it working? Try thinking of something else. Watch me. A bit, let's do this together. I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire. This is the... I pray you're ready. They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold. Summon us. If we all work together.
Now is to take my fullest power. Come forth now. This is the last them all out.
Come forward. Royal soul.
Fast dancer. Good strategy. Here I go. Let's summon. This isn't working. Try hitting it with something else.
I pray you're ready.
It is your turn.
The enemy still stands.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. 'Tis done. A new means of protection.
Right then.
Yes.
There they are.
Experimental materials. Talking to the guy. Any more good advice, Toothy? Kill monsters to get heaps of experimental materials. Then use those. Okay, yeah, duh. This guy's out here telling me tutorial obvious stuff. You can just steal them. Whatever, Toothy.
Right there.
I think that's all of them. Should be in the clear now.
What? We'll hold our ground.
Oh, stop. Stop this foolishness at this moment. At once.
He was paralyzed.
Run.
So everyone, run!
I've gone so numb. I can't move a muscle. Can you heal me?
Come and get.
Sit back and watch.
Let's push through. Take you. What now? Right there.
No, man.
Brace yourselves.
No way!
I think the overworld battle could be more better. There's room for improvement in this.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
They beat us up.
Savior! Now, flee!
Fuck. I'm like trying to roll, but it's like I'm locked in. Stupid.
Sidestepped it. She's doing great. Everyone okay? You gotta heal up. Juna, are you okay?
Retreat!
You need the advantageous.
Someone take a look at this
I see the enemy. What now?
Oh.
Right there. This won't stop us.
Oh my god.
It burns.
Stay right there.
There's so much status zones. I literally can't even do like a basic thing. Right.
Someone help her.
This bitch is dead. This bitch, I'm just gonna run. Come on, bro.
Yuba's down. We gotta help.
Now, flee!
It like attacks way too
There are
frequent.
some enemies
I
left.
see the enemy. What now?
Like, what am I gonna do, bro? Trying to get through the dungeon in peace.
Entirely worthless.
We seem to have defeated them all.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
All yours.
Come on, follow me. Raging fire. Stubborn, hey?
Summoner, come forth now.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
There they are. Forward! Come on!
Well,
This is bad. They're onto us. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
careful. We're not through them yet.
We've put some distance between us. Perhaps we're safe.
I see the enemy.
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
There they are. Time for some close combat. Forward! They're out cold. Let's give them a fight.
Should be killed now, no?
Get in there. Finish them off.
Are you prepared? Not after me. The power of light.
You hit your weak point. Keep it up, fast dancer. Going for the weak spot. Here I go.
The situation after you.
Let's go.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That'll do. Our immediate vicinity is secure. We
Right
should be
there.
safe.
Time for some close combat. I'm right here. Forward! Come and get it.
What? Come on, bro.
Need more than this.
That's like bullshit. Come on. Oh my god, bro. Like, I literally just need the advantage on it.
Captain, are you okay? You need to run away!
They're just status salesman me like 80 times.
I can't.
Stupid.
What now?
How nice. This should be.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Incoming.
So bad. I'm so bad.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Let's do this. They die
You
hard.
gave them a new weakness. I've now watched me. Where it hurts.
This goes souls of kings. Give me strength.
Not this. I'd rather refrain. Nice hit. That was perfect. Trivial.
Savior! Oh, holy light!
Hit their weakness. Keep it up, I'll show you. This might sting. Only one after left. You.
Come forth, royal soul! Not done yet.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire. I sure don't give up easy. I pray you're ready. Heed me. There's more.
There's
How
more?
many are there? Come on, everyone. We can't relax
I shall
yet.
fight as the noble I am.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
Let's get on with it.
Get after it, no.
Two remaining. Not
Great
bad.
job.
I
I'll
say so
give you the
myself.
I'll show you. Burn! Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Just keep moving.
There they are. How's that?
We attack
We
as
shall
one.
split them.
Let's go. Give me your aid. Last one.
Pour right
Good
through
one,
them.
Strong.
Don't underestimate me. Fast dancer. This might sting. Here I go. It is your turn. That one looked like
Let's
it
play
hurt.
this power.
Nice going, Yufa.
Everyone to the front. I call upon royal power within.
They sure don't give up easy. Take my first power. Finish them off and work help me
Oh
finish
my.
this.
Wow, okay. Okay, cool.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh my god, man. Why am I not paying attention?
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
We seem to have defeated them all.
Enemies!
It's here. I'm sure the presence I'm sensing is the bounty we're searching for. It's finally come out. You can't hide from us, so we're gonna take you down. Well, it sure looks like the type that won't give up without a hassle. Guess I've got to get my hands dirty on this one.
Now then.
Its visage betrays a great strength within. Come now, everyone, and give this fight your full attention.
Gangway!
Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
That's it! I'll protect
What the heck?
all of us.
Turn. Oh, give us
Electricity's
more
no good against
turns.
them.
Okay,
That's
dark.
the last thing they're weak to darkness.
Let's do
Blot
this.
him out. Strong gave them a new weakness. Don't now hit him where it hurts. Fast dancer. I call upon a royal soul. Going for the weak spot.
summoner. Let us combine our powers.
It's up to you now.
It is your turn!
I will fight with pride.
This thing's strong, holy.
Merchant! Everyone, to the front!
Savior! Let me withdraw it! I call upon royal power within!
We hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Wow, this guy is strong. What the heck?
A bit moving to the rear.
Masked dancer! A summoner. Now to the back. Here I go. Come forth now.
Strength is fading.
My shoulders.
Don't I have to debuff this guy?
Guard is down.
I've been debuffing this guy.
Better be. I'm all prepared. The next one's yours.
Give me your aid! Not the right. Are you prepared? No, let's get on with it! No. After me!
Give it all you got. Stroll gave them a new weakness. I'll show you. Hit him where it hurts. No need. This might be a good strategy.
I can do this. I must concentrate.
Let my power support you.
Yeah! You
It's
hit
okay.
their weakness.
By this power. Is there another way? Falling back. Take it.
I owe you.
I'm grateful. That
Juna's dazed.
I call upon royal power within!
For accuracy.
Mal Boo-Hoo-Dine.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
I shall vanquish evil! Let's trade places!
face Hulkenberg.
Captain Dave, he's gonna have a hard time landing.
Watch
hit.
me. A bit much. I'll show you. Let's not. Behold this power.
You can
Here I
guard
go.
it down.
Just let us combine our powers. I shall rethink this. Summoner. It is your turn.
Yeah! You hit
Come
their
forth,
weakness.
royal soul. This should work.
Thank you.
Let us fight as one.
They're weak to darkness. Let's blot him out. Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
Nope, not this.
I defer to you.
Now for a grand maneuver. This might no one here fights alone.
I leave it to you.
Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Oh, it's gonna kill me. Maniac.
I must concentrate.
He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Now is it the summoner? This may be excessive. I pray you're ready. No, not this. No use holding back.
Merchant! Forward! To the rear guard. We're looking good here.
Join with me. Elemental Master! Let's go! Roar with royal might!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Fast dancer! This might sting! Take my fullest power! There's another way. Summoner! This may be excessive.
I knew you'd help. I will smirch it! A tough one.
Trivial!
You was really hurting!
The
Someone help
future.
her? You was hurt bad.
Elemental
Can we get her some
Master!
healing?
Not now. That helped.
That was helpful, thank you. Let's do this together. Lady, watch me. Going for the weak spot. If we all work together.
We'll combine our strength.
Yeah! You
Queen,
hit their
I won't hold
weakness!
back. Let's go. It's still up. Oh, power of heroes!
They're weak to darkness. Let's blot him out.
Oh, miss, still standing, I see.
Almost dead.
I have your back. Come on, help me out. This might sting. I pray you're ready.
Let's do this.
Yeah! You
Let's
hit their
merge it.
weakness!
Cool. Don't leave. You gotta find the. Or there's that
eh?
other objective. I don't know what that was.
I admit.
Huh? Marvelous.
I feel stronger already.
Ooh, it's down, and somehow we're all still standing. I'm just thankful we finished it off before it could attack anything nearby.
You're right.
I bet it's proper scary, knowing something like this was so close by, and there's no doubt that other monsters like this are all over the land by now. Well, we can't see to the whole lot of them on our own.
The reason is...
So our only recourse is to stop Louise. If this situation is allowed to continue, we shall be left with a world where none are willing to aid each other. We'll stop him.
Let's give it our all.
We must stop him.
Yes.
Indeed, and we're the only ones that could see to it. 'Tis a weighty responsibility, yet one that we must nonetheless bear. First, we need to be sure we're ready for the fight. Let's go back to town and collect our
What do you
reward.
want to do?
No, explore.
No.
That's right.
Just see what that other thing was.
If you're going to take...
Oh, it's not here anymore. Oh, I get it. It was like you kill those and that would lure it out.
There they are. Let's push through. Come on.
This is our charge! We won't allow anyone to go through. Now for a grand maneuver. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
This is just what I need!
No, fuck
Let's
it.
blow them. Pull back. There's some enemies left.
What now? In that case.
Let's call it.
Ooh, finished it right. Alrighty, another dungeon done. We are out of here.
Hey,
Yeah, return to town.
okay then. Right?
Dinner, din din.
I believe.
We've yet to report in about the bounty in the woods, correct? It would be a shame to do all that work and not collect our just rewards. I appreciate the extra funds, but when I think about how many hulking monsters there still are out there, I can't say I'm thrilled. We'll just have to take it one hulking monster at a time then, love. Helping people with them should be a priority.
Let's go give them the
news. Let's go give our report on that bounty soon.
The deadline is?
In the 27 days we've got left, we need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Louis's stronghold if we can't regain their support.
And so,
if we're to challenge Louis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our powers there.
Now then.
Good suggestion. Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
It's cool that it's him, though.
Here you are.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
Basilio.
Right, then. Where to?
Government center. It's the bounty, right? That's the bloodstained talon. So you've slain Ordemos. Well done. Here's a reward.
We did it. All right.
Almost max out those 3 stats in due time.
That sounds right.
Wait, what did he say? I heard there have been recent reports of monsters with supernatural strength. I wonder what the cause is. I heard about that. I'm glad it's an income source for us, but it's worrisome all the same. Well, you can keep counting on us. We're all about making money and helping people, right, Will? If it helps people, I'll do it.
Thanks, man.
Indeed, then I'll continue relying on you. Okay, we have 2 more bounties. Okay, cool. That's done.